Let me get your name.
Christopher D'Souza.
Christopher, is that your given name?
Yeah, that's my given name.
You were born in India?
I was born in Kuwait.
In Kuwait?
Yeah.
Ah,
But I've been living in India for the last 19 years.
19 years? Which is your desk?
This is my desk.
All right. So tell me about your background. First of all, let's start about your family. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Mumbai in India. Went to school there, college there. My family is originally they're from India, from Mumbai. So, yeah.
And you majored in what in college?
I majored in physics.
In physics?
Yeah.
It's not quite mechanical engineering or civil engineering or?
Yeah, I majored in physics and then I went to study non-destructive testing. And I went into ultrasound, which is more related to physics. So, yeah.
So non-destructive?
Non-destructive testing, that's what we do out here for inspecting the bridge components. We do non-destructive testing is also NDT, which has various areas like ultrasound, magnetic particle testing, radiography. So non-destructive basically means you're testing something without destroying it. Reflected. Based on that, we evaluate what's causing it.
So you can actually find a flaw inside the steel that's not visible to the human eye?
Yeah, that's what we do.
And how often does that happen?
Very often.
Really?
Yeah. Welding, when you're welding steel, the electrode that you're using, it has various contents. Now, based on the operator's technique, it needs particular parameters to be followed. If those parameters are not followed, or the operator is not skilled enough, it can put foreign particles in there, which will reduce the strength of the material. So it happens pretty often.
And is this just on welds, or is it inside like a steel plate?
It's in welds in a steel plate. When steel plates are formed, the process of forming a steel plate is you melt the ore and then use a long process to get the steel done. So even in that process, there's a lot of foreign particles involved. So even those inclusions are there in the plate.
And how do you fix it if it's in the steel plate?
To fix it, you just cut out that part, and re-weld it.
So you cut it out, put a different piece of steel in, and re-weld it.
Yeah.
And let's go back to your family.
My family, I have an elder sister and a younger brother. My brother is still in school. My sister is working. She's married. She's in the States. She's in Texas. She's working for an insurance company.
And your parents?
My mom and my dad. My mom's basically at home, takes care of the kids. My dad is involved in non-destructive testing. That's how I've come in this field.
You followed your father's footsteps.
So I'm the second generation in this. He works all over the world. Right now he's in Africa. He's working on a power plant there.
Had you ever been to China before?
No, I've never been to China. First job overseas, living away from my parents for so long. Yeah.
Was that, how did they take it when you told them?
They knew that this is what I wanted. My dad's in the field, so they know that how it is. They were very excited at the start to know it's an interesting job, and John had given me all the information about the project. I went, looked up on it, and found all the information. The Bay Area, the website has all detailed information, so it tells you all the information about the bridge even before you get here.
So you looked at baybridgeinfo.org.
Yeah, baybridgeinfo.org. Found all the info there.
That's what everybody who lives there does.
Yeah.
It has a lot of information, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has a lot of information. And when you come here, you look. This project is way bigger than that information. There's so much more to it.
You came here again, what month?
In April 2009.
2009?
Yeah.
And what was your first impression when you got off the plane of China?
It doesn't get this cold in Mumbai. When John came there, he told me it's starting to warm up here. It's quite warm. So the first impression is it's cold. It was somewhere in, the day when I came here, it was around 10 degrees. And I was wearing a t-shirt, and I didn't expect it to be this cold. I didn't even look up the weather because he said it's going to be hot. So yeah, first impression was it's cold. And then nobody speaks English. So to get a cab from there to go to the hotel, it was all scary. The first day was totally scary. You don't know what to eat. And then you look at McDonald's and okay, you find something familiar that you can eat with. Yeah, first day was scary. And then the next day I think the day when I reached here, or the time, it was somewhere close to 12 in the night. And next day, 5:30, you got to get up. And before, they didn't have the tunnel connecting Shanghai and the island. So you had to come to the dock, take a boat, come across here. So it was all a big rush.
It was a huge adventure,
It
wasn't
was a huge adventure, yeah.
I didn't ask your age.
I'm 24.
24 years old?
Yeah.
Young. This is a big project.
Yeah,
for
it's a big
somebody.
project. So when I got recruited, I was 22.
Which parts of the bridge have you been working on?
I worked on the deck. For the first whole year, I worked on the Uribs. We had a situation even before I came on this project where we found the Urib to the deck. The welds had a lot of cracks, so we decided to use advanced ultrasonic to investigate those cracks. So the first whole year, I did phased array ultrasonic testing on the Uribs. Now I've been working on the trial assembly on the transverse splices.
When the project wraps up in July, what will you do?
I have a few plans. I want to go back to school and finish up some studies. I want to study another method in non-destructive testing.
How do you feel about your involvement in the project and actually making the bridge?
I'm very excited, very happy, and I'm looking forward to see the bridge when it's done and when everything is done at the end. Because now we are involved in small parts, portion by portion, and the bridge is built all over the world, in China, in different parts in China, in Japan, in Korea. So when the whole thing comes together, that's what I'm waiting to see.